see everybody here and glad to be here myself at another Aylesbury Estate demonstration. They've been going on for a long time. The regeneration of the Aylesbury Estate is in a mess. After nearly 25 years since it starts, only the first phase of the four-phase development has been completed. In that time, only 400 or so new homes have actually been built and occupied. Another 500 or so new homes are nearly finished. We can see some of them over there. But that's 1,000 homes in 25 years, an average of just 40 a year. On the other hand, hundreds of council homes have been lost, and the lives of the people who live on this estate have been blighted and disrupted. Many people and families, as we all know, have lost their homes, and many more face the same prospect. On top of that, the cost of the regeneration to Southwark Council has been huge, running to tens of millions of pounds, hundreds of millions of pounds if you count payments to Notting Hill Genesis, the development partner. So however you look at it, the regeneration has not delivered the transformation in people's houses, in people's housing that we were promised. And unfortunately, it does not look as if it ever will deliver that transformation. Notting Hill Genesis, the development partner, has made it clear that it does not want to complete the development. They have abandoned the outline planning permission they were granted by Southwark back in 2014. Their new permission, for Phase 2B, under which we're standing, is the subject of a serious legal challenge. Southwark promised that there would be a new agreement with NHHG over a year ago, but we are still waiting for it to be finalised. We heard last week from Southwark's housing boss, Michael Scorer, appearing in the House of Commons no less, that Southwark does not have the money to meet its very laudable pledge to build 11,000 council homes. So if Notting Hill Genesis are not going to complete the development, and Southwark does not have the money to complete the development, how is it going to be finished? Where is the money going to come from? What is the plan for the remainder of the estate? These are big questions, but they are all unanswered. What we say, that this is the time and the opportunity for Southwark to rethink the future of the estate. In the 25 years since the regeneration started, the state of the wider environment and the climate crisis have risen right up the agenda. These factors and a better deal for the people who are actually living on the estate now should be what determines the future course of the Aylesbury regeneration. Southwark, though, must first have the courage to admit that things have not gone according to plan, to admit its failures, so that it can start out on this new course. It must prioritise the people already living on the estate. It must prioritise housing families who do not have permanent homes. And it must prioritise those who have been living in what have been an inevitable decline in their living standards simply by virtue of living in the middle of a vast building society for years on end. I hope this demo will help them do that, will help them try to think straight, and that this will be something that will end up in something better for the people of the Aylesbury, people of Southwark, and the people who are in desperate need of social housing. Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry, as ever, giving us all the information and the ideas that we need in order to take the struggle forward.